Hey there, folks. 5:16 a.m. Thursday, July 7th. I'm a little slow this morning. I just did a quick video about Corey Good and his daughter, what they're seeing. So that ought to wind up getting sent out to him one way or the other soon. It'll be made so he can get it and read it and understand it. I want him to know, Corey Good seeing the Corey and his daughter. He just said in a video recently that they're seeing these little shadows that pop in and pop out. I just did a video about it last month, and I try to explain that, and the part of me that was that's making these little things. They're little extensions of myself, just pieces that come off. They're still attached, but they come out and they're looking at stuff and everything, and it comes out. I call them the Dick Tracy stuff. When you focus on this big person of energy, you can kind of see a cloak and a brimmed hat. It's the funniest thing in the world. Everybody sees him, they're just kind of laughing. I mean, it's like, it was dark, and it almost looked like it had, like Paul said, man, the dude had a cloak, Jay. It was you. You all know Paul and Bergier are so darn strong. Awesome. Paul is really strong in the league, and then the Bergier is really strong with that scanner. I mean, everything else too, but I mean, those are the real power points they have. In Deanna, she's incredible. She's got really strong heart energy. She's starting to crank people up now too. And there's others coming who will. And that's, I guess, what I'm talking about this morning is the movement. You've heard me talk about the format change. It's coming and nothing can stop it. Nothing can. I'm not trying to sound arrogant, but I know what I am inside. And I know when I can get out of this, finally get out free floating spirit, and put Arab back together again. Even now, my focal point, I'm sorry, there's nothing that can mess with it whatsoever. But then you put Arab together, and it's just that much more ridiculous. It's huge. And that's what's going to run things as Lily's coming together. And she's the most important part of the family, loving mother. I just clean up the messes and take care of the hammer what needs to be hammered, whether it's to build it or destroy it. But Lily, she's a loving mother. She's what everyone needs. I'm like her backup and support system, but don't think I don't have a mind of my own. I guess we know that by now. Anyone says that's listened to me. I'm no better than nothing, don't want to be. But I got a job. I've been doing it a long time. I have no intention of giving it up. Anyway, that's kind of what I want to talk about. Not that exactly, but about this movement that I've talked about is coming. The movement is the format change in creation, folks. It's been happening a while now. Okay, a few years. It's been, I hate to say it, it's been pretty much a one-man war. But it's almost completely finished. The one true spiritual movement is what? Well, it's my way of doing it. No, it's my way of doing it. No, it's my way of doing it. Everyone has these different philosophies, thoughts, processes. So how do you put it all together? That was one of my jobs this life, and I've actually done what I need I've created the tools I needed to leave in order to do it easily. To offer what you have, to give you what you now have, to offer you what you need to find things out for yourself. That's the movement, your awakening. So if you're looking at one philosophy and it helps you see this point or maybe that point about, maybe you need to relax, a different way to do this, as you take the different steps to your own self-awakening, and then you finally wind up where you need to be, where the truth is, then isn't that part of your spiritual journey? Right now, Anne's gathering a lot of stuff on the internet. I give her a hard time about spending too much time on it, but you know what? She needs to be there. Just not quite as much. I just want her to spend more time awakening. I don't have that much longer to take care of some important things. And it's okay. Everything's going fine. Now that more of myself is out of the body, I see, feel, understand things better than I ever have. Slowly but surely, the strongest part of me is coming out of this body. That's why, as long as my brain's not getting hammered on, let's just say I'm just a lot stronger, okay? My seeing and everything. But the thing is, as we awaken to who we are, then we see what is there. That's the movement. Self-awareness. When everyone's aware of themselves, they're aware of everyone else too. It flows like water going down a river. When you flow, you can go. That's the movement. It's you, all of you. Not some goofy old man in overalls. All I'm trying to do is clean the floor, man, so you have a good, firm clean place to walk on where you won't trip. And as you all become more and more aware, you're going to find out when you see things. Well, this is your history, where you came from, okay? You can only see so much of that, okay? That's the way it goes, sorry. That's from the very beginning. It's a long time ago, and it was going on before most all of you existed. Then we have everything that happened afterwards. This is easier for all of you to see. When you start seeing the different beings and stuff, and the different spirit beings, different people, the different forms of spirit, sentient energy, that tells you what they are, okay? They're like guidebooks to your own awakening. They're guidebooks to you, to yourself. And then while you're awakening, rune cards. These work. A lot of the symbols on here were symbols from other planets for the rune cards over there, for the runes over there, okay? Whether it's on stick or piece of a rock or mud, whatever, it doesn't matter. Okay, it's all different on different planets. And then the book of runes, okay? Deanna did this work. Man, she's incredible. Okay, as a matter of fact, come on. Bada boom, bada bing. Here she is. Deanna's sweet. She's strong. She's got an attitude too. Don't mess with her. My job is to serve and protect, and I love everyone. There has to be something whose job it is to do the dirty work. I guess that's a good name for janitor, huh? Whatever. Okay, that's not the ones I wanted. Two different kinds of movement. This deck of cards right here, this is the ones that were missing from the original ones. Three of them. Anyway, that's what the whole movement is about. There's something funny about roads, you know. Most of you ladies can call this a typical man's attitude. As long as I'm on the road, I'm never lost. Even though sometimes we really are. If you're on, as long as you're on the road, you can never really be lost, because you know every road leads everywhere. The thing is just to relax and find your way going. I love you, Herc. I know it's about time. Thank you. Want to come in here, lay down, buddy? No. You want to come in here? No. You want your little bed out there? I love you, buddy. It's a clean sheet. Yes, it is. You want to come inside? Okay. I love you, buddy. He's feeling a little spry. I'm kind of getting to hurry up. Anyway, and I do. I've got a lot of stuff I got to still get out. I'm trying to finish shipping almost everything to Deanna. So for this movement, for you becoming aware, it's about you. It's about you waking up. But it's also the new format change. Okay? The format change is being done, period. I don't care who doesn't like it. I don't give a darn. It's going to happen because it's the right way for everything to be able to exist, to coexist, to be together. It's the only way creation can move forward as a family, together, peacefully, and grow in a way that's beneficial to everybody, especially themselves. It has to start there. Compassion, honor, and equality. You learn that when your job is to protect. Excuse me, again. So much for omeprazole. It's back to Nexium. No matter what your thought process is, it's like even religions. There's so many good people embedded in religions, and they're being told to be like the gentle sheep. Oh yes, the sheep will take over the earth. What do I think about that? Nah. No. No way. Someone hits your cheek, turn the cheek and let them hit the other one. Really? What are you teaching me? You're teaching me to take abuse, so apparently you want to abuse me. Or at least you want me to be abused. Are you the one that's going to be slapping my cheek? I'm supposed to pay you here, I'm supposed to pay you there. There's this all-loving, all-powerful, all-forgiving God that made hell to abuse me forever when he's pissed. And what happened to Mom? What did he eat, Mom? No. That's nuts. Sorry. That was cool when I was, 6? It's like anything else, folks. It's a matter of knowing better. Knowing better is a process of gathering data and running it through your body, through your heart, hypothalamus gland in your brain, and develop your own understanding. And then your collection of individual understandings become wisdom. That's the awakening. You seeing things for yourself with these two eyes, physical eyes, with the pineal, with the scanner, through the crown, with the heart, with the solar plexus or gut feeling. What you don't want to make many decisions on is your emotions. Feel your emotions, put them into the system of processing the feeling and then understanding. don't go by emotion alone. That's going to be an issue for you, a bad one. It's a process of energy, how they work through the body. It's kind of simple. You all keep getting stronger, waking up and seeing it. Folks, I couldn't do this 8, 10 years ago. I didn't know all this. I had to wake up too. Everyone's been kept like that, but what's been keeping us down is gone. You're now able to wake up so much more freely, just by the other stuff not bothering you. When I get out of here, I'm going to change everyone's body where they start waking up quicker. No big deal. It's a swing of the mop. Cleaning up. That's all it is. Cleaning the garbage out of you. This ARC, Abilities to Release console, that's pulling all that stuff out of you so you can flow. Plus, a little powering up too. I mean, it's not a crank up, but it's when I put that energy in there, it stays with you and it becomes part of you, it bonds with you. It makes your soul stronger. It's supposed to. I'm trying to help. I don't do too much for myself. I've got to go to the movies, and I wind up eating out way too much because I never have time. And those of you that know me, you know how much time of the day I'm spent like this, just falling over with my brain being worked on. Now they're hurrying up, beating the crap out of my head, pulling me out, pulling more out. They open me up, pull more out, and now it's me on the outside ripping more out. And there's a few parts of Lily that'll come hang around and help. So I can spend a big part of the day, sometimes 2, 3 days in a row, just dizzy as crud. The body's weak, getting weaker, so I'm being taken down. But you know what? My energy level's through the roof. And besides that, there's more of me free in its natural state, which for buttheads is a big problem. There's something coming up in a couple of weeks. There's something slated to happen. The future's always being changed, and right now it's very chaotic. It's not like it's still chaos, but it's still chaotic on the other side trying to run things. It's getting better, but there's still a lot of issues. There's some folks in space really close to the planet that are thinking about getting stupid. There's something out there. Already knows about this, sees it coming. Not too happy about it. So, you see a big flash of silver light, like a silver mop. This is going to be physical, whatever it is. All I can see is other ships coming in being stupid, but they're already stuck in this area. So, stuck inside the quarantine zone. Kind of frantic to get out, and honestly some of the people need to get out. But these are some ships that have a lot of people on it, except for the individual people. The reason why these ships are getting stupid is to be stupid. Whoa. Trying to let go of this, and I'm just having a hard time. I literally see myself out of my body, just pushing stuff right here into my head, into my conscious mind, showing me stuff I need to know. Anyway, it'll be handled properly when it does come up. Um, Folks, we have a lot of problems here on this planet, like you all know. And all these bombings, and Brigitte told me you have another one that happened in, was it Iraq? There's a price to pay for this, folks. They're going to pay. They're going to pay. I can see the energy behind it that does it. They're going to pay. I mean, you know, you have to start with the source of the problem. If you have cancer and it's spread out to the rest of the body, the first thing you do is you go to that cancer and cut it out. And then you do what you can to heal the rest of the body. But first thing you do is remove the problem. And it's most all the problems start from the other side. But the problem is there's some nasty stuff here in the body that's just having a field day. The things that run this ISIS stuff, and a lot of them are here in the CIA. I didn't know that until I just started saying it. Looking right at them. This one guy's this one guy's a little freak. He's a short guy. He's got some issues. He doesn't like seeing image in front of his face. He's a nut. He can't hold his temper worth a damn. I swear he's like a little Napoleon, except he doesn't have Napoleon's energy. Napoleon was negative source in the body. There was, see, there's Napoleon, I can't think right now. Napoleon, Hitler, Manson, was James Manson, Charles Manson, and this other fourth guy that's in trucks continually moving all through the Middle East. He's not going to be an issue either. He's not ever going to be allowed to get up to bat and take many swings. That's enough of this garbage. But folks, that's the movement, is you opening up your eyes. You can say the format change is part of the movement, but because it's just going to happen anyway, I see it part of, but yet separate also. You had to have the format change in order to become awake and aware. Original male and female first being had to be taken care of. The angels had to be taken. The original angels had to be taken off you. There are some really cool ones still alive. But the majority of them, they were just servants. That's all they ever knew. That's all they ever cared about. And even after the original first being male and female were gone, they didn't care. They continued and got crazy, so they're gone. So what I'm saying is that, you have this freedom now that you've never had before to awaken. And soon your bodies, your physical bodies and your brains are going to be changed to help you wake up a little faster. It's not like an ARC, but you know what? It's going to be hell. It's going to be easier for you to move through the body. So, to move your energy and awaken while you're in the body. That's the format change and helping you out physically, leaving the books. That's what I needed to do here. Whoa. Stone energy helps you so much. Different stones have different energy, like different vitamins to take for different parts of your body. This is going out to Shannon and Don out in Hawaii. I've been saving it ever since our consult, trying to get stuff done. Celestite, very good. Hypothalamus, understanding. With me, that's a big thing right now. I just gotten some more too. I'm shipping them off to Deanna and a couple other people too. And then, of course, selenite goes all the way through the body, helps arthritis, any kind of bone issues. This is a rough piece of some lapis, which when wet is beautiful. It's silver and beautiful medium deep blue. Okay, it looks kind of just grayish with a little blue. You put some water on it or polish it, this stuff is beautiful. It's very high quality. That's pineal. Wow, you can feel that. And then you have a nice beautiful piece of rhodonite. That's grade AAA rhodonite. This pink in here is a little bit softer, a little creamier than some of the other stuff that came with it. It's softer compassion. I just kind of pulled it out for myself. Folks, that's the new movement. You being able to become more aware, you becoming more aware, understanding, and then you becoming yourselves. And the books and stuff, you have that stuff, so you have a personal guide to what you're seeing, to relating with stones. In the second book, in book number 2, Creationist Journey Evolving into Paradise, it tells you how to feel stone, how to talk to stone, how to deal with people that have their heads up the butt and says metaphysical don't exist, psychics are false. Earth and Ages timeline, approximate dates, the new spirit fields, the negativity percentages. These are just some of the charts that I talk about it, but I also left charts at the back. And then there's so much stuff coming on. The new Clean Source family from Lydia and Armelius. Yeah, you're not going to find this stuff anywhere else, folks. It's when you want it, if you want it, there it is. Okay? Someone else has it. You know, it's on the internet. I'm going to keep looking. Go ahead. Waste your day. Spirit guides are going to start being able to do a lot better job with their the people that are in body that they're helping. They're going to be able to get more done. They're going to do things differently. They're going to help you. They're going to help you develop more sense in yourself, have better affirmations within yourself, within your awakening process, by being continuously supportive instead of on off like was always done to you. The original male and female first being told everyone, oh, that's how you build them up strong. That's how you make them strong. No, that's how you keep them from waking up properly, or if at all. Thanks for the light. Okay, something else. I just gotten some, it's weird this is popping up right now. And not weird, I mean, I just didn't expect this whatsoever. I recently got my hands on a good quantity of some large tiger's eye. It's got a hole drilled through it. This is golden tiger's eye. This, for a necklace, folks, this stuff is huge. You take one of these pieces and it'll be a main piece on a necklace, or you just put it in your pocket. It's beautiful, tumbled golden tiger's eye. This piece right here is really neat. Tiger's eye helps you see through, around stuff, okay? It's good for the pineal, it's good for the scanner. And folks, you can take something Okay, I want to really come alive. You know, I'm going to put it right there. No, hold it like this. Get the fingertips, both hands. Okay, get them like this. Okay, that's how you get energy in there fast. So at least I got my 2 seconds of being a clown in. Folks, that's from Hawaii. Its energy is different than regular Golden's Tiger's Eye. Okay, and it gets cranked up. I don't know how many pounds of this stuff I bought. You know, the stone sits there for a while, gets a soft cranking, then I put energy in it and then send it off to Deanna where it needs to go. I'm going to send some off to Lexi, and I'm going to send some to Berjou. Berjou's got things squared away for herself right now. Your Paul has to get some too. He needs to crank the heck out of it. I'm seeing him crank it up pretty hard, and some of the Fae from Hawaii bugging him about it. That's funny. Oh yeah, Golden Tiger's Eye is a very strong Fae stone. Okay. It helps Fae spirit and bodies that have the Fae. Some physical bodies have Fae physical DNA in it. Okay. And it helps those people see better. Scanner, pineal, everything. Okay, a red tiger's eye helps the heart see through stuff. Okay. I know I need to do another stone video or listing of the stone and its abilities. I don't know that I'm going to get that done. I can probably write the list of the different stones and what it does. I'll be happy to get that done. I'm always trying to do so much, and folks, I do try. I mean to get everything done. And as a matter of fact, for the brain classes I had, I've got that stuff on a video. I need to get the. There was a problem with it. As those of you that were in the class with me, we had Skype issues trying to get a good video of it, and one of them didn't hardly even come out. Kind of screwed up. I think GoToMeeting probably would have been a better way to do that. But anyway, that'll be out there. And I also said I'd put something together in the basic information about it. I need to finish that and get that off. I haven't forgotten it. I've got things listed. Need to update my list though. But when I when I intend to get something done, because I have to do things myself, when I get hammered, I mean, I don't know when I'm going to get hammered. When I get hammered, folks, that knocks me out. That's nuts. It's insanity. But and that's what gets me pissed. That affects my honor. But it also has to be done. They cannot stop, especially not at this point. But that being the case, they need to tell me when they're going to do it, and they pretty much told me it's just going to be like that almost all the time. That's why they got me up at 3 o'clock this morning, so I could get a couple of videos out, and then Herc's already had his medicine and everything else. He had that 4 o'clock or something. I need to feed him here in just a little bit. Anyway, and folks, getting back to your awakening to the movement, it's just the movement of everyone towards becoming, into becoming themselves, moving into yourself, flowing down inside yourself, moving inside yourself, coming out. Excuse me. Animals are doing it, plants, everything's increasing their sentiency. That's becoming more self-aware of all their own body. Everything's changing, and there's some real strong change coming. And it's going to be done as quietly and peacefully as possible, but there's going to be some strong upheavals in the Earth's crust, breaking loose the Anunnaki. Going to rip them out of their houses. And I'm talking about the problematic Anunnaki here. Anunnaki are an incredibly beautiful, incredible race of beings. The actual Anunnaki, not the problematic ones here. Their arts, those that are artists, sculptors, that kind of stuff, artists, is incredible, beautiful. I know, who talks about that, right? Information, it's all just it all kind of puts you in this funnel, and then you come out just crazy mad, hating everything, fighting everything. Oh, you're this religion, you're that religion. Well, you suck, you're wrong. No, you suck, you're wrong. Oh, you're from that country, you guys really suck. Oh, really? Well, you guys suck because of this and that. And then within your own country, you have all your different political parties. That's called separating you, keeping you at each other's throats. The last thing anyone wants is for you to calm down, relax, find yourself, find your family, be yourself, and then everyone be a family, and then all the BS stops. That's what's going to happen. Those things that cause enough problem to that happening will be removed. Some of them are going to be removed immediately. Good. Open up a bag of beans and you clean them. You see, oh, look at that little rock in there. Let's get rid of it. Don't want to chew that. Get it out. Folks, this is going to happen. This is for, thank you. This is for everyone, but it's for you, all of you. It's your time. Not mine. It's your time. It's time for you to become the best thing you ever could be. The real you. What the hell is wrong with that? You have to take time to calm down. You have to release. Think of your head the way you think. Pretend is almost like a helmet of gears that are constantly meshing. Pull the two pins out and let it just float up. Just relax. Let your thoughts float above you. Let your thought process softly come out of your head and go forward. It just comes like this. And then it gets so far away from you, you don't have to deal with it. And then natural, full breaths. Sometimes when I'm, like right now, I'm trying to, if I let out too much air, I got to breathe in hard. Folks, I can't help that. I have lung disease, a couple of them. Okay? It seems like I'm breathing, putting more accentuation on breathing than I actually am. It's just because my body's struggling to get air. Don't try to suck in the clouds. Breathe, take normal but full breaths, okay? Folks, it's going to keep happening. And whatever road you're on, as long as you want to go to the right place, pretty soon, all your spirit guides and everyone's going to come together, to get you where you need to be. All of you that are all over the place right now on all these little small streets, very soon there's going to be order on the other side, and then all your spirit guides are going to bring you to the right place so you can find yourself, and you're going to get help, as much more help than you've ever had, as much as you possibly can have, but it's not going to be done for you. You have to engage. You know, so if you're one of those people that says, I can't talk to my spirit guide. I can't talk to my spirit guides. You know, let me see the internet. Internet. You know, how you do it? How you do it? How you talk to your spirit guides? There's nothing that says A, B, C, right hand up, left hand down, poke yourself. Oh, now I'm talking. You know, it doesn't exist, folks. That's a bunch of crap. You have to relax, calm down, calm your body, calm your mind. Pull out the pins, let the conscious mind float, and float down inside yourself and just feel. Feel what? Whatever's there. If there's nothing good, just float inside your head. When you train your brain to think like that, when you calm down your own personal frequencies to be like that, your DNA is opening up. You're becoming the coolest thing in the world. You. The real you. Not the one that's agitated and pushed around and beat up. Not the one that's forced to keep from ever awakening. But you. The real you. A lot of people who quote unquote meditate, they like doing it. They set aside the time to do it. Why? Because they like it. When you start doing it, every one of you will like it too. Just like riding a bike, it may take a couple little, a couple turns around the block, falling over and hitting stuff. Folks, you'll get there. The more you try, the closer you get. Maybe the first 3 or 4 times might be frantic, but it's just learning how to let go, to release for a little bit. A calm area. Get near some water. Water is flow, it's balance, okay? Good stuff. Plus water has these little beings inside it that actually take some of your energy and calm it down. That some of it they actually hold. So when you go and you leave, your energy goes with them. Your energy goes with you. As the people come and go, their energy leaves with them. But the neat thing is, while you're there, they help calm down your energy. Okay, folks, creation is huge. You have an incredible family, but guess what? You're incredible too. How about that? What do I always say? You're cool, you rock, you have no idea how cool you are. Creation is a beautiful family, man. It's the neatest thing in the world. Boy, I'm so happy right now just looking at everybody and everything and knowing what's going to happen soon. I know how this turns out. It's beautiful, it's compassionate, it's loving, and there's something that's out there that builds a wall of security to make sure that you're going to be okay. It's loving, it's compassionate, it's protective, and it's relentless. So, I just want you all to become yourselves. I want you to be able to see how cool you are, because once you can, you're going to see how cool other stuff is. And then you can see how we relate as a family. That's what Lily wants. That's what I want. And you're going to find out once you get there, you're happy you did. And those people that aren't, that they're negative and everything, fine. They'll be left alone. Everything has equality. Not the kind of equality that these governments and stuff talk about. That's bullcrap. That's not equality. That's them maintaining their power. So when you become yourself, you'll be so calm and laid back. The desire for some things, it's going to disappear. People can talk about this for years, but there's no way to describe what it's like when you wake up. You have to feel it for yourself. When you become self-aware, as soon as you're aware that there's more to you than you're aware of, that's being awake, that's being aware. And then your process to pursue that is further awakening, and that'll keep going on until you get out of your body and you're finally your true self. Then you're 100% aware or awake. That won't happen until you get out of your body. Folks, I love you. Take care and see you soon.